Good morning, my lovely students. How are you today? Today, we are going to do a review. We will remember things we learned before. Let's see how much you can remember. Are you ready? Let's start. Let's start off by place value. Now, we are going to write how many hundreds, tens, and ones in each number. Who can tell me how many hundreds, tens, ones are in 552? Do you remember my first step? Who can tell me? Excellent. H T O. Hundreds, tens, and ones. Who can tell me how many hundreds? Excellent, 500. We are going to take the number under the hundreds place. Excellent. How many tens? Excellent, 5 tens. How many ones? 2. Excellent. Now, let's look at the second number, 191. Again, what we are going to do? HTO. Who can tell me how many hundreds? Excellent, 1. How many tens? 9 tens. Excellent. How many ones? 1. Okay. 684. Who can tell me how many hundreds? Good. 6 hundreds. How many tens? 8 tens. How many ones? 4. Excellent. Okay, now try to answer these two questions alone. I will give you 1 minute. Okay, how many hundreds? Excellent, 7. How many tens? 9. How many ones? 0. Okay, now the last one. 911. How many hundreds? 9. How many tens? 110. And how many ones? 1. Okay, now we are going to write the value of the underlined digits. Value, remember, value equals what? Value equals what? Okay, let's write our first step. H T O. Hundreds, tens, and ones. Who can tell me the number under the hundreds place? How many zeros? Excellent. 2 zeros. طب what about the tens? Tens, 1 0. طب what about the ones? No 0. Remember, hundreds, put 2 zeros. Tens, 1 0. Ones, no 0. Again, hundreds, 2 zeros. Tens, 1 0. Ones, no 0. Excellent. Now, look at the underlined digits. 1 under the tens place. Who can tell me how many 0? Excellent, 1 0. So I'm going to write the 1 and 1 0. 10. Now, who can tell me this one? The 2 under the ones place. Ones, no 0. So 2 ones equals 2. No 0. What about the 7? The 7 under the hundreds. So how many zeros? 2 zeros. So 7 hundreds equal 700. 700. What about the 9 under the hundreds place? So how many zeros? 2 zeros. So I'm going to write 9 and 2 zeros. The 3, under the ones place. So I'm going to put 1 0. No. 2 zeros? No. Remember, ones, no zero. So I'm going to write 3. 3 ones equal 3. What about the 1, huh? Excellent. 1, no 0. 7. 7 under the tens place. So 7 tens equals 70. Excellent. Now, answer the following questions in your copybook. I will give you 1 minute to copy and write. Now, let's check the answers. Excellent. 300, 300, 3 ones, 3, 100, 100, 8 tens, 80, 3 hundreds, 300, 9 ones, 9, 0 tens, 0, 0, 0. Okay, now we are going to write each number in expanded form. Expand, break the number. So we are going to break each number to hundreds, tens, and ones. Now, write each number in expanded form as shown in the example. 123. Check the number under the place value of 100, tens, and ones. Remember, hundreds, 2 zeros, tens, 1 0, ones, no 0. So look at the first digit under the hundreds. So I'm going to put how many zeros? 2 zeros. 1 0 0. Look at the second one, 2. 2 under the tens place. So I'm going to put only 1 0. 2 tens, 20. And 3 under the ones place. So I'm going to put 0. No zeros. 3. Let's check. Read. 123. Okay. What's my first step? H T O. Yeah, come on. I want you to write in expanded form. Expand, break. 7 hundreds. 7, 2 zeros. 4 tens. 4, 1 0. 5 ones, 5. No zeros. Okay. What about this one? 9 hundreds equals 900. 5 tens, 50. 5 0. 6 ones, no 0. 6. Let's check. 956. Okay, now answer the following questions in your copybook. Okay. 3 hundreds, 300. 2 tens, 20, 20. 4 ones, 4 without 0. 6 hundreds, 600. 4 tens, 40. 9 ones, 9. Let's check. 649. Okay, now we are going to write the numbers in standard form. Who can tell me my first step? H, T, O. Remember, hundreds, 2 zeros. Tens, 1 0. Ones, no zero. So, which number, I'm going to write it under the hundreds place. Which number has 2 zeros? Excellent, 4. So what about the tens? Which number has 1 0? 7. So I'm going to write it under the tens place. Ones, excellent, 9. 9, no zero. So the number is 479. Who can do this? Okay, so HTO, I'm going to write in under the hundreds place the 4, under the tens place 8, under the ones place 9. Okay, now what's my first step? H, T, O. Which number I'm going to write under the hundreds place? Excellent, the 4. 2 zeros, 4. The tens, the 7, 1 0. And the ones, 5. Let's see this. Hundreds, tens, and ones. Which number under the hundreds? Which number has 2 zeros? No, there is no hundreds. Now look at the tens. Which number has 1 0? Excellent, the 5. So I'm going to write the 5 under the tens place. And the ones, 9. Now answer the following questions in your copybook. I will give you 1 minute to copy and write. $368, $435, $652. What about the last one? What's my first step? H, T, O. Which number I'm going to write under the hundreds? The 6. Top, what about the tens? No tens. So I'm going to put 0. And the ones, 6. 606. Now we are going to compare the numbers. Less than, greater than, equal to. Remember what we are going to use? Place value. Excellent. HTO, TO. Who can tell me which number is the greater? Of course, the hundreds, right? The number that has hundreds. So 100 is greater than 90. Who can tell me? I am hungry. Which number? Which one? Look at the hundreds. 7 and 6. Which one? 7. Excellent. But what about this? Oops. 5 and 5 equal. So what I'm going to do? I go to the tens. 3 and 2. Which one I'm going to eat? Excellent. The 3. look at the first number. 8 and 9. Hum hum. Which one? Hum hum. Excellent. The 9. So 898 is less than 998. 6 and 6. Oops, equal. What I'm going to do? I go to the tens. 7 and 5. Which one? 7. Okay, look at the hundreds. 3 and 3. Equal. I go to the tens. 8 and 8. Equal. I go to the ones. 0, 0. Equal. So, equal to. Look at the hundreds. 1 and 1. Equal. I go to the tens. 0 and 1. Hum hum. Which one? The 1. So 110, the bigger. Who can tell me 46 or 360? Of course, the number that has the hundreds. Hum hum. So 360. 46 is less than 360. Now, I want you to answer the following questions in your copybook. I will give you 1 minute to copy. Okay, look at the hundreds. 7 and 7 equal. I go to the tens. 5 and 5 equal. I go to the ones. 3 and 2, excellent. Hum hum. I'm going to eat the 3. Look at the hundreds. 6 and 5. Hum hum. 6. I hope you understood the lesson. See you soon. Bye. Bye.